Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the garage bike workshop build. Things have been moving quickly. My 20-year-old son came in one day wanting me to help get some bits out of the garage for him, and one thing led to another. I managed to rope into him helping me in the garage for a while. So he helped me for a couple of hours. We're having a look at the garage, trying to work out what to do with this space, how best to organise it as a workshop, where to have the gym. He's heavily into his gym this week, so he really wants to get the gym sorted. So that's one of the things I desperately want to do, is get a bit of progress with this. So what happened last week was we had a look at the floor. You'll see it's all concrete now. It was, the last time you would have seen this, it had this really badly fallen apart sort of rubber underlay, and then chipboard over the top of that. All sorts of odds and ends of chipboard and bits of wood and MDF and all sorts of horrid bits of flooring, like a big jigsaw puzzle it was. And I decided I didn't want that down. I'd rather take that up, have this concrete floor. So what we did between the two of us, we shifted, well, we put a lot of stuff up into the attic of the garage up there. So we put loads of stuff up there that we're not going to need. And then we sold a few bits. They've been picked up and taken away. It meant we're actually starting to get a bit of free space. So what we did, we shifted everything that was on this side of the garage. We moved it all across to that side of the garage, hence why that side is just chock-a-block. So we moved everything over there, and then we took up all of the floor. The rubber matting has gone in the skip, which is out there. And the chipboard I'm actually reusing on this wall. So what I've decided to do was this wall here, there was a window the other side of it. I have just boarded over that window. It's knackered, it's a right state. I'm making this usable for now. In the future, we may do a big conversion on it, but for now, I'm making it a usable workspace. So the chipboard that's come off the floor, I have put some battens on the wall and I've put it onto the wall. I'm going to finish off and do that bit next, all the way up to the fuse board. So that bit will be the same, it'll all be boarded. Then I can paint all of that wall, whatever colour I'm going to paint. I don't know what colour I'm going to paint it yet. So that'll be that bit sorted. The cupboard, I think, will probably stay. There's nothing wrong with the little cupboard down there. That will stay. Bubble wrap over the windows. Don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Haven't decided about that yet. Likewise, these bits of plywood. I need to take all these little fixings off. But is the plywood usable? Potentially. It's all cut around the plug. It might be usable. See these windows? Hang on. These windows definitely need some attention. So I don't know what it's like through there, apart from incredibly dusty, but watertight. So it looks like the windows are watertight enough. It just needs some attention. So again, a bit of plywood on there, potentially use it, potentially paint it the same color as the other wall. Although it is on, there is just polystyrene insulation foam up there. So I may have to cover that over, replace those boards, maybe with something else, we'll see. But carrying on working my way around, we've got plasterboard on the wall over there. This window I think I will cover up. Right, that's that wall all done, all panelled in all the way along. Well, I'll give that a coat of white paint. I don't know why I didn't do that one the other way around. I'm almost tempted to turn it around, to be honest, but if I gave it give all this a coat of paint, that'll look absolutely fine. Now over here, let me show you these cabinets. So you might remember these drawers from my previous garage. You probably won't, why would you? But these three drawers down here were all in an old kitchen unit with three sliding pull-out drawers. I've lost some of the brackets to the sliding drawers in the move, but this old workbench that was here when we moved in, what are the chances of these drawers fitting perfectly in there? So I'm going to make a few little ledges for those, and then I can get those drawers tucked up underneath the workbench here. So that'll fit really nicely. That's the next job. There we go. That's those shelf racks in, all underneath the work surface. They look pretty good. If I do happen to find the roller sliders that I could slide them in and out on, I'll probably have another go at that. But it's, like I say, it's a 5-minute job just to get those drawers up and off the ground and start to get this garage sorted out. I couldn't resist taking one of these bubble wrap window coverings off. What a contraption. Anyway, let's have a little look how it is without that. So this window needs a bit of a clean up. Boy, there's some dust and grime on there, but I much prefer that. There's our little wild border out there, back set of steps up to the rear garden. That's much nicer. Definitely needs a clean, but I much prefer a bit of daylight coming in here. 2 more to do. There goes another one. Maybe these were built to be removable frames, I don't know. This one's come out whole, but anyway, I'd much rather the view out through the window than through these bubble wrap contraptions. Well, I've just taken the boarding down off that section in the middle there and the middle over there. They've come off, they were done really badly, foam underneath and then just screwed on. So they've come down, I'm going to paint over those. They'll probably end up being tool walls, I think, on there and there. So they'll look much better without the crappy bit of hardboard on. Next stages for this garage are going to be painting all of the plasterboard. I've just got some white matte paint. I'll paint the walls with that. I'm going to paint the ceiling with that. I'm going to seal over a lot of the joints first, try and make them look a lot better. But next job is going to be a coat of paint for the walls, the ceiling. And then once that's done, then I can move this lot across. Some more boxes there, got to go up into the attic. Once this lot's over, then I can start fixing up the wall on that side. Then I can start building all these cabinets, which I've got stored over there. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. I'd love to do something with the lights. Don't know what yet, so I'm not going to rush to anything yet. I'd love to sort the floor out, but that can wait, to be honest, to start off with. I just want to get walls all painted, cabinets all put together, because mainly I've got a few bike projects I want to be getting on with. So I'll probably end this video here. Hope you enjoyed it. Lots more progress, but lots more to come. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.